Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, August 21st, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, if they don't call yesterday Black Thursday, they will certainly call today Black Friday. I'm not real familiar with all kinds of stock market statistics, but the Dow Jones Industrial Average has dropped 1,000 points in 2 days, and I don't think it's ever done that before. Unbelievable drop, and I got to tell a joke on myself a little. Yesterday I kind of bragged that I called the Dow down, and it fell, I think 400 or something like that. But today I had called the Dow up, and I guess I could not have been more wrong. This is really a precipitous fall. You can see here, my four red lines in here were our previous floor on the Dow, and that floor went back quite a ways too. And then I was talking about 17,000 being the floor. Well, the Dow went through 17,000 here without even taking a bow. I mean, just like a hot knife through butter. It went through 17,000 this morning on the first 15-minute bar, and then it just kept going down, and it sold off just like yesterday. It sold off pretty massively right on the last 15 minutes, closing absolutely on its low, down 530 points. 530 points today. As I say, 1,000 points in the last 2 days. So this is really pretty amazing. And I'm going to tell you, I can't predict exactly what's going to happen here. I'm still pretty upbeat about this because I've been, complaining for it seems like months that the Dow doesn't want to really correct and sell off, and as a result, it makes making profits very difficult. And it has corrected, folks. I mean, we definitely have a correction here. Whether we have a bear market, I think, is open to question. I mean, we've lost money in this drop, but we got a lot. We've covered a lot of territory very quickly, and I do watch StockTwits a little, and I'm reading all the comments, and I saw more comments about people who today were declaring this market is just totally lost, and they're getting out of their calls and putting on puts today. And I think that's really an amateur play. And what I think this thing might be setting up for is you get all these short positions in here that many were not even put in prior to today. And with this kind of volatility, I'm going to tell you, this thing could turn around and scream like you wouldn't believe to the upside. And we will make a lot of money when that happens. But, I am certainly not saying that this is going to happen on Monday. In fact, I again overrode my system today, and I just got out of everything with about an hour to go. I still lost a pile of money, okay? But I with this kind of volatility, I really don't want to be holding anything going into Monday. But again, just like I did today, I'll take buy signals on Monday because I don't know when this thing's going to turn around, but I think it is going to turn around, and when it turns around, it's really going to scream. So that's what I've done. The system has done pretty horribly, although it could be a lot worse considering that these are all-time historical record moves. We closed out $7,000 negative in our closed-out trades on just 2 positions, but we had that terrible thing in DBLT that was cost us $8,000. That's why we have a $7,000 losing closeout trades, and then we're carrying almost $7,000 negative going into tomorrow. Yeah, no, not tomorrow, but into Monday, over the weekend. And as I say, I got out of those things. I just, I couldn't. This thing is, you just don't know what it's going to do when it's doing this. But as I say, I'm ready to buy on Monday if this thing turns around. I'll show you just a couple trades. This is very typical of the problem we have in this kind of environment. We did get a little pop-up here in Advaxis this morning, and of course it gets us in. But then with everything happening, the rest of the market, Advaxis doesn't know what to do. It goes down, goes really against us. Then it comes back up. Then it goes against us again. Then it comes up and actually takes out its high, but then fails again. We're down about $2,300 in Advaxis. Not a good trade. In fact, nothing. Well, I don't say. There was one good trade. I will show. Well, I don't know if it's a particularly good trade, but at least let's say it's a positive trade. This is in DL, which is China Distance Learning. And this came kind of toward the end of the day. We get a buy signal and it goes up and it kind of holds there. So we got positive $1,500 in DL. But that's absolutely the only thing positive that happened today. Can't expect much is going to happen when the Dow when the Dow's down 530 points. Anyway, folks, this is very, very tough, but I'm going to tell you it's also very interesting to me, and ultimately I really believe that this correction is going to do us a lot of good. Anyway, this is Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here online, you bet, on Monday.